Who is the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission of India? Right option B. Arvind Pangaria. In IPL 2025, who scored the highest individual score in a single innings? Right option C. Abhishek Sharma. As per a Supreme Court judgment dated 20th May 2025, what is the minimum legal practice experience restored as a mandatory requirement for candidates applying for entry-level judge, civil judge, junior division posts? Right option C. 3 years. In 2025, state-wise ranking for forests, biodiversity and climate improvement, which Indian state secured the first position? Right option B. Andhra Pradesh. In September 2025, who was appointed as the new Deputy Governor of RBI? Right option A. Shirish Chandra Murmu. Varuna is a naval exercise conducted between India and which country? Right option B. France. On 29th March 2025, at the 10-track festival, which Indian athlete broke the national record in the 10,000 meters with a timing of 27.00.22 seconds? Right option B. Gulveer Singh, who received the Arjuna Award 2024-25 in boxing? Right option C. Saviti Bura. Which country ranked first in the Gender Gap Index 2025? Right option C. Iceland. In June 2025, which country hosted a Guinness World Record yoga session with over 3 lakh participants? Right option A. India. Who won the 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize? Right option D. Liu Jiakun. What was the main focus or theme of World Environment Day 2025 observed on 5th June 2025? Right option C. Beat plastic pollution. What is the chemical formula of formic acid? Right option A. HCOOH. Which of the following is not an organic compound? Right option C. Sodium bicarbonate. A net horizontal force of 20 newtons acts on a 4 kilograms block which is initially at rest for 5 seconds. Find the final velocity of the block. Right option C. 25 meters per second. During the electrolytic refining of metals, when electric current is passed through the electrolyte, the impure metal dissolves from which electrode? Right option B. Anode. Which of the following properties of isobars is always different? Right option D. Atomic number. What is the correct formula of power? Right option B. P is equal to W upon T. An object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeters in front of a concave mirror of focal length 15 centimeters. Find the distance of the image. Right option C. Minus 30 centimeters. Which of the following statements is incorrect regarding uniform motion? Right option C. Speed changes with time. An object is thrown vertically upward and reaches a maximum height of 20 centimeters. Find the initial velocity of the object. Right answer is 1.98 meters per second. Which of the following plastids gives yellow, orange or red color to plant parts? Right option B. Chromoplast. Which of the following statements about a prism is correct? Right option C. Angle of incidence and angle of emergence are equal. In the context of technology and finance in India, what does the acronym ULI stand for? Right option B. Unified Lending Interface. If the nucleus of an atom contains 11 protons and 12 neutrons, and the atom has 11 electrons, what is the mass number of the element? Right option C. 23. In the women's singles final of Australian Open 2025, whom did Madison Keys defeat? Right option C. Aryna Sabalenka. According to the State Bank of India report 2024, what was the urban poverty rate in India in financial year 2024? Right option C. 4.9%. Who was honored with the Lifetime Arjuna Award 2024-25 in the field of para-swimming? Right option C. Murlikant Rajaram Petkar. who received the Arjuna Award 2024-25 in the field of athletics? Right option B, Jyoti Yaraji and Anurani. On 22nd May 2025, which two countries signed an agreement regarding the future of the Chagos archipelago? Right option A, UK and Mauritius. On 9 June 2025, for which Union Territories Legislative Assembly was the National E-Vidhan application Navy A launched? Right option C, Puducherry. Recently, which mountain range has been given protection under the National Green Mission? Right option B, Aravalli Range. How many bits is the Vikram 3201 microprocessor? Right option C, 32-bit. In May 2025, which state government launched India's first Vistadome jungle safari train? Right option C, Uttar Pradesh. Where were India's first 3-nanometer chip design centers inaugurated? Right option B, Bangalore. As per the Ministry of Earth Sciences, how many earthquakes were recorded in India between November 2024 and February 2025? Right option B, 159. According to the International Monetary Fund, what was the estimated GDP growth rate of India in May 2025? Right option B, 6.6%. Under which scheme have about 8.9 million houses been built in urban areas? Right option B, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban. Which minister recently raided a food and milk factory in Rajasthan? Right option B, Dr. Kirodi Lal Meena. What type of bridge is the New Pamban Bridge of Tamil Nadu? Right option C, vertical lift bridge. Which of the following plants can be regrown from roots? Right option C, sweet potato. What are the final products when a hydrocarbon reacts with oxygen? Right option B, carbon dioxide plus water. In water H2O, hydrogen and oxygen are present in what mass ratio? Right answer is 1:8. When a bus suddenly starts moving, passengers feel a backward jerk. This is an example of which of the following? Right option A, Newton's first law. A current of 5 amperes flows through a 2 ohms resistor for 10 minutes. Find the heat energy produced. Right option C, 30,000 joules. According to Fleming's right-hand rule, which finger indicates the direction of current? Right option C, middle finger. According to Archimedes' principle, when we float in water, in which direction does the force act on our body? Right option B, water exerts force upward. What is formed when an acid reacts with a base? Right option C, salt and water. Which of the following correctly describes the difference between weight and mass? Right option B, weight changes but mass does not change. When white light passes through a glass prism and splits into 7 colors, what is this phenomenon called? Right option C, dispersion. If the velocity of an object becomes double, what happens to its kinetic energy? Right option B, becomes 4 times. Where are the kidneys located in the human body? Right option C, on both sides of the spinal column. The rough appearance of the endoplasmic reticulum is due to the presence of which component on its surface? Right option B, ribosomes. Which date has the Lokpal of India declared annually as Lokpal Day? Right option A, 16th January. Which person took charge as the chairman of SEBI in March 2025? Right option A, Tuhin Kanta Pandey. The Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, passed in 2023, corresponds to which Constitutional Amendment Act of India? Right option C, 106th. Which state government launched the Rajiv Gandhi Van Samvardhan Yojana in June 2025? Right option A, Himachal Pradesh. Which film of Amir Khan was released in June 2025? Right option C, Sitare Zameen Par. In 2026, where will the NHL Winter Classic game be held? Right option C, Miami, Florida. Where was the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum held in January 2025? Right option C. Davos Cloisters, Switzerland. Which number country did Denmark become when it exited the Energy Charter Treaty? Right option B. 8th. Which award was conferred on Sucha Sinha for his outstanding performance in sport? Right option B. Arjuna Award. According to the Reserve Bank of India, what is the minimum age to open and independently operate a savings bank account? Right option B. 10 years. The World Rowing Championships 2025 was held at which place from 21 to 28 September 2025? Right option C. Shanghai, China. On which date in 2025 did Prime Minister Narendra Modi release the Genom India data on the occasion of launching the Genom India project? Right option B. 9 January 2025. Which Paralympic athlete was honored with the Arjun Award in 2025? Right option C. Navdeep Singh. In which month was the Aero India 2025 Air Show held in Bengaluru? Right option A. January. On 3rd May 2025, in which state did DRDO successfully conduct the first flight test of its indigenous stratospheric airship platform? Right option D. Madhya Pradesh. What is the process of energy transfer in daily life activities in the human body mainly called? Right option C. Metabolism. For what primary purpose are insecticides used in agriculture? Right option C. To protect crops from harmful insects. The Golgi apparatus is a part of which of the following? Right option C. Endomembrane system. Multi-fission occurs in which of the following organisms? Right option B. Plasmodium. When 10 resistors of the same resistance R are connected in series, what is the equivalent resistance? Right option C. 10R. Corrosion is an example of which type of reaction? Right option C. Oxidation reaction. In a concave mirror, when are the object and its image of the same size? Right option C. When the object is at the center of curvature C. What does the zigzag line in a circuit diagram represent? Right option C. An electrical resistor. Which of the following statements about a liquid is correct? Right option B. Liquid has definite volume but not definite shape. Which of the following shows a property of nonmetals? Right option C. Non-lustrous. Nowadays, which type of carbon atom or compound is used as fuel? Right option C. Hydrocarbons. Plants need a larger amount of which of the following nutrients? Right option D. Phosphorus. What is the chemical formula of glucose? Right option C. C6H12O6.